rolling.
In this video, we're going to be looking at the Ashi Garami, how we transition into other leg lock positions. So, previously we looked at the Ashi Garami, control, and a couple of the submission attempts, or the submission, straight Achilles, and counter. In this one, we can transition to a variety of different other leg locks dependent on our preference and how our partner or opponent decides to react. One very common one, again like the previous position, when our partner sits up and takes his right arm and pushes our leg down. At this point, let's scoot back a little bit. Right. At this point, as he pushes and sits himself over, I can of course control the far leg. But also, in pulling back my leg, I have the ability to step across and place my foot right next to the hip here. So now if my partner wants to move round towards me, he's got a leg in front of him he has to get past. So already the benefits of stapling a leg to the mat and making it a pillar, it's harder for him to come into me previously where this leg was this side and he has the ability to come round. So I need to time this, again, controlling the leg. As I feel my partner push my foot off and step over, I retract and I step this leg aggressively. Now if my partner wants to sit up, he's essentially sitting into my shin. From this position, my left leg is currently trapped, so I need to move this. So one option we're going to do is we're going to use our elbow to elevate under the heel and create space. I'm going to slide my hand under and control under his Achilles. I then make some space, I come up and I shoot my leg through. From here I can re-enter, and what we have now is a position we call the outside Ashi Garami. Whereas the Ashi Garami has a knee in, controlling, at this point we're now on the outside of our partner, creating what we call an outside Ashi position. So, if our partner decides not to escape, but we don't want to use this position, then we're absolutely fine to kick our partner away, retract our leg, step down next to the hip. At this point, if I want to control with the outside Ashi, I want to keep the leg in the same position. I want to step my left leg out onto my toes, and I want to turn this into my partner. So again, if he wants to sit up and try and hand fight and defend against my attacks, he's going to find it very difficult if I were to sit through here. Now, if I'm attacking his leg, my partner can sit up, grab my arm, anyway, double grip, and now, from this position, I can't fight the leg lock very well, because not only is my control compromised, but I'm losing base. So very important, we make this transition, whether it be my partner decides he wants to push it down, I retract, step, slide, come up to the arm, technical stand up, and slide the leg back through. I can then start to initiate any attacks. By bringing this leg up, my partner sits up and tries to attack. My leg comes out. Notice how that in his sternum is very difficult. He has to almost bypass this. And if he does decide to push it out of the way, it's given me enough time to work for my heel hook, maybe a straight footlock, or some variation. So again, leg comes out, knee comes in, and again we're now into what we call the outside Ashi Garami. From this position, coming through, stepping out, on the toes, knee comes up, control the leg, partner sits up to attack the arms, finds it very difficult because I've got that shield in front of him. I can start working for my heel hook or straight Achilles. Options again from the outside Ashi. Again, all coming from that transition into the outside Ashi from the inside Ashi Garami.